Hello, my name is Kristen, and today we are going to go through a quick upper body and arms toning and sculpting class. It's going to be about 13 minutes long, so you can do this if you don't have much time, or you can add it on to any other workout. And you can also add optional weights if you'd like, but I recommend trying it with just your own body weight to start and then see how you feel. So we are going to start in a wide-legged child's pose with the back of our mat. So just bringing the big toes to touch, sitting the hips back onto the heels, walk the arms out nice and long. And then just to start, we're going to stretch out our triceps. So you can bring your elbows to the ground, hands can come into a prayer position. Then you're going to let the chest melt down towards the ground, letting the hands come up to the sky and maybe back towards your neck or the back of your head. Just stretching the outer arms, shoulder blades, and the triceps. Take 2 nice deep breaths here. One more inhale. Exhale. Now slowly you're going to come forward. Knees are going to stay down on the mat and stay out wide. You're going to make your hands, walk your hands out so that they're underneath your shoulders. Shift your body weight forward so you're nice and strong in your core. Nice long line. Top of the head is reaching out nice and long. From here you're going to lift the toes up off the mat, and then we're going to do tricep push-up. So elbows are going to carve straight back, lower chest to hover, press all the way up, and then sit your hips back down into that child's pose. So we're going to keep going through that. Come forward, push up, and then sit your hips back. Keep breathing. Awesome. We're going to do 5 more just like that. 4, 3. So try to keep belly button tucked in the whole time. 2. Last one, we're gonna hold and hover. Shoulders are away from the ears, shoulder blades are squeezing together on the back for 3, 2, 1. Press yourself all the way up and then back into that child's pose. Shift your weight forward, come into a tabletop position. So shoulders are stacked right over the wrists, hips are stacked right over the heels. We're gonna curl through the toes, come into a hovering tabletop, shift your weight forward so it's stacked right over the wrists. Keep belly button plugged in, spine is nice and long. Gazing down between your thumbs, just at the top of your mat. Keep breathing, slight bend in the elbows. 3, 2, 1, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Just pedal out your feet. And then when you're ready, just walking the feet forward, top of your mat. You can grab opposite elbows, just let the head, neck, and spine hang heavy over your legs, rock and roll side to side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back into that high plank position. So shoulders are stacked right over the wrists. And then we're gonna do some shoulder taps. So you can step your feet out about hip width distance apart so that you're nice and stable. And then we're just gonna tap opposite shoulder with each arm. Try to keep the hips nice and level so we're not rocking side to side. And just keep going, tapping. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that high plank. Press out the bottom of your heels. Spine is nice and strong. Tuck your lower belly in. For 3, 2, 1. Knees come down, sit the hips back, child's pose. You can find that prayer, tricep stretch, hands pressed together. One more inhale. Awesome. As you exhale, shift the weight forward. Either coming onto your knees, we're gonna do this from kneeling here, standing up tall on the knees, or you can sit down onto the heels and do it from here. Personally, I like to do it from here, nice to keep the core a little bit more engaged. So our knees are hip width distance apart. Belly button is tucked in. Tailbone is down. So we're really using our whole bottom of our body here, whole trunk, nice and set up, nice and strong. And then we're just gonna inhale. Our arms are gonna reach up overhead. And then as you exhale, you're gonna press down as if you're pressing through water or sand. Really reaching out long through the fingers, engaging the whole part of the arm. And then inhale, palms reach up. Exhale, press the palms down. Really use your breath here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, press down. Squeeze your abs in, belly button draws in as you press the imaginary sand down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, press them down. Inhale, arms are gonna reach up one last time. And then you're gonna exhale, press them down just so that your hands come out nice and long, you're halfway. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, palms are facing down. We're just gonna do small circles going towards the back of the room here. So try to keep your arms nice and relaxed. Face relaxed. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse the circles. Your arms are still nice and engaged. Your hands and your fingers are reaching out long. The whole bottom part of your body is engaging and firing. So we're really working everything right now, John, not just the arms. For 3, 2, 1. Flip pinky fingers so that they're up to the sky. So the tops of your hands are gonna be facing towards the front of your room. And then you're just gonna pulse up and down here. Keep the arms lifted the whole time. It's gonna start to burn right about now. So keep going. Just pulsing, pinkies up. Shoulders are away from the ears. Spine and neck is nice and long. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it, hold it at the top. Pinky fingers are still facing up. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can soften the shoulders. And then on your next inhale, you're gonna flip the palms up to the sky. Elbows are gonna come in towards the side of your body. Tap, and then reach out nice and long. Tap, reach. Squeezing abdominals, everything this whole time. 2, 1. Reach your hands out nice and long, and then inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, just sweep your hands, arms back, just release the shoulders. And then you can do some crosses in front, just releasing the arms. Now we're gonna set up for one more little round of that. So inhale, arms are gonna reach up to the sky, slightly different this time. As you exhale, elbows are gonna come so that they're parallel with your ground, with the floor. Palms are facing towards your face. And then on your inhale, you're gonna reach up 2 inches, lower back down to parallel. Reach it up and lower. Breathing, whole time. So you can do this with weights, but as you can imagine, if you're feeling the burn right now, it is very effective even without any weights. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach and hold at the top. Roll your shoulders away from the ears. Breathing. 2, 1. Sweep arms out to the sky. Out to the sides. Palms facing down. And then you're just going to press down 2 or 3 inches and then reach it back up. So really use your own, make your own resistance here as if you're pressing a ball or something really heavy down into the floor. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it down, press and hold as if you're really pressing and holding something down from flying up off the ground. 2, 1. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, sweep your arms down and around. Find yourself in that tabletop and then curl your toes under, hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees and look forward. You can walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs, come all the way up to standing. Hands move through heart center. We're gonna inhale, rise to the balls of our feet. Just slowly bend the knees and sit yourself back and down into a chair. As if you're against a wall, slowly coming down. Hips meet the heels, hug your body in. And then as you exhale, just sit your hips down. I'm gonna do some tricep dips here. So hands are gonna come behind you. Soles of the feet are gonna stay on the mat. And then you're gonna lift your hips up as if you're in a reverse tabletop like we were doing before. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Try not to shrug up, so really press the mat away. And then you're gonna carve the elbows straight back. Tricep dips here. So your hips can lift and lower as you bend your elbows. Try to keep the elbows shoulder width distance apart so they're not caving in. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Squeeze your booty at the top. Just a little extra work here. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Sit your hips down. Straighten out your legs. And then inhale, arms are going to reach up over the head. Exhale, forward fold. It's just taking a gentle forward fold here. Folding over the legs. And then sit up tall. You can swing your legs around. Find yourself down on your belly. We're just gonna stretch out the shoulders. So you're gonna bring your right arm out flat on the mat beside you. Palm is facing down. And then you're just gonna roll over towards the right side, stretching out the front of the right arm bone. Breathing. So just a little short but effective arm toner. 2, 1, and then roll gently back to center, coming onto the other side. Left hand is gonna reach out long, palm is flat on the mat, and then just rolling towards your left. You can bend opposite leg, rolling over, support yourself with your right hand. And slowly coming back to center. Finding your forehead down on the mat. Press yourself back up into a kneeling or seated position. Roll your shoulders away from your ears, closing down your eyes. Just taking a second. Notice the shift in your energy, in your mood, in your focus. And if you have extra time today, I invite you to take any one of my other classes, or if this is all you had time for, then just enjoying that. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and I will see you soon.